Hi Aries, this is your March 6th through March 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by Temperance. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Well, you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. We have every single element on the table. Right? We've got minor arcana cards for Cups, Wands, Pentacles. And the Lovers and Justice are Gemini and Libra, respectively, and those are air signs, right? So, yeah, whoever this person is, they are patiently waiting to make a move. Patiently waiting. And what I really like about this person, first of all, yes, they are very patient, and but when the time comes to show you just how they feel towards you, it's just going to be something big, something major. Because we've got the Ace of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. And one clarifying the other, this is just expect a big, giant gesture, very loving gesture. I can't even think of what that could be, right? Just one of those two cards, the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups, would have been a very loving expression, a very loving gesture, but when both of them are in the same spread, especially when one is clarifying the other, it's just going to be something major, okay? Expect something like a very fancy dinner with desserts, with flowers, with, I don't know, a band singing right next to your table. I don't know, something big, okay? But yeah, we start off with the Seven of Pentacles clarified by Temperance. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, so they're waiting for a particular event, right? Perhaps they want to surprise you. Perhaps you think that you're just going to an ordinary date, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with ordinary dates, but they're going to exceed your expectations, right? Temperance, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance is a card of patience, right? So yeah, this person is very, very patient. The Empress in the middle, I believe that's the way they see you from the get-go, from the very beginning. The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress is somebody who is being put up on a pedestal, somebody who is loved, obviously loved with those two cards, the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Not just loved, but cherished. Right? The Empress often comes through as a future wife or a future significant other figure and a mother figure. Perhaps this person, in their mind, already picked up the names for your future children together. You know, I don't mean to, scare you, but yeah, look at this. The Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. I believe the Ace of Wands belongs to you, Aries, so I think you're on board. Because you are a fire sign, right? Both the King and the Queen of Wands, if you Google them, well, I'm sure you already know what they look like. Both of them are holding up a wand, right? That's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. So I believe you're going to be on board. I think you're going to really like this person's behavior, this person's treatment. And right next to the Ace of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So this person is not only talking the talk, they're walking the walk, because there's multiple marriage commitment cards in the tarot deck, and the Ten of Pentacles is one of them. But the Ten of Pentacles always talks about rock solid commitment or marriages. This is when people buy real estate together, they enjoy financial abundance together, and all that good stuff, right? The Lovers right next to the deck could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice. So yes, granted, we always have a choice whether we want to enter relationships or not. But at the same time, in my opinion, the Lovers, did I mention it could be a Gemini? I think I did. So yeah, also in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. And there's two people in the Lovers card, right? This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Yeah, it could be as simple as that. Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with, but justice is all about things getting serious. Right? Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. Justice could be the legal system. And what I mean by that, when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted with the local government. So justice could be that. So this is one interesting reading, Aries. This person is very patient, but when time comes to express their love, expect something big, something major, over the top. Right? And I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna appreciate it. And they're not gonna waste any more time after that. Once they tell you how much they love you, they're actually, I think, madly in love with you. I think this will start progressing very quickly. I definitely see a commitment between the two of you. All right. So I'm not even gonna do an extended for Aries because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a fellow fire sign, another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know what, when I saw all these cards, I didn't even need to clarify anything. And the first word that came out of my mouth was money. You're definitely dealing with finances, and it kind of looks like you're getting ready to make a major purchase or make a major investment, long-term investment, right? Because we got three Pentacle cards on the table: the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You could be the King of Pentacles, your person could be the King of Pentacles, or perhaps the King of Pentacles is somebody who is in charge of finances, like somebody who works for a financial institution, right? Perhaps you're purchasing a house, right? And the King of Pentacles is somebody who works for a bank, because I'm sure you have plenty of money to put down a deposit, but perhaps you still want to secure like a loan, right? Like a 30-year loan or something like that, right? The Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is often money coming in and then going out, right? So perhaps you just recently got paid, or you got a bonus, or you just cashed in on something, you got dividends, and now you have a hefty sum of money which you're ready to invest, reinvest, or make a big purchase with that Ace of Pentacles. Okay? The Knight of Wands right next to the deck, I believe that's you. You're a fire sign, and the Knight of Wands is simply you getting all excited, getting all fired up about this. Perhaps you wanted to purchase this, whatever it is, for a long time, and now you're all excited about it. Right? So yeah, the Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term. So whatever it is you're going to do, purchase or invest, it's going to be around for a while. And you know it. And you're getting all fired up and excited about it. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Judgment, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups and Strength. And we have the Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck, and also the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I clarified the first two cards that came out, hoping to see a Court card, because I believe the person in the Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck, that would be you. So yeah, we got the Strength card. We also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Strength could be a Leo. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sag. Right? Judgment, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And it feels like this person knows that they've got their work cut out for them. You're not just going to be like, oh yeah, you are back, let's try it again. No, quite the opposite. I think they will need to work really, really hard for you to even consider, getting back together with this person. And I think they know that, right? Judgment is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. This is a burden for them. They know that they can't just waltz right back into your life. They will have to do something, perhaps a multitude of things, right? And they know it's going to be a challenge. But it kind of looks like they're prepared for it, right? We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups and Strength. Strength, like I said, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength could be courage, or the actual strength for them to, give this a shot. The Page of Cups could be an apology, or an apology and them asking you out on a date, also them sending you flowers with the Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups, yeah, they do love you. You know, the Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine love. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, if it's not a Sag you're dealing with, then they want to restart a cycle. They want to repeat the cycle with you. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, to be fair to this person. Right? And again, I believe in the person in the Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck. That's you. Right? And the thing about the Nine of Pentacles, this is a card of somebody who picked themselves up, dusted themselves off, and doing really good. Right? This is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is admired and respected by many, somebody who is in the center of attention. So I don't know what you are going to do about this. I will leave it up to you, but yeah, expect different types of moves, I guess, from this person trying to get your interest back. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, it looks like you're really, really focused on something, and you're going to tell everybody to leave you alone because you need to focus on this, because you need to concentrate on this, and perhaps you're not even telling anybody what you're working on, right? Right, so yeah, the High Priestess, the first card that came out. Every once in a while the High Priestess comes through as a card of a secret. Perhaps you're working on some kind of a secret project, right, that nobody else in the company besides a couple of people should be aware of. Right, both the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles are cards of work, business, and finances. Right, you got both of them on the table. With the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you know, telling people to leave you alone because you need to work on this. I don't know what it is you're working on, but it looks important. All right, yeah. But the good news is that you have a job, and it looks like it's a very important job. Right, perhaps your company. Perhaps you work for like a financial company, and you're working on some other company, preparing them to go IPO. I don't know, but it does look like it's a secret. Perhaps you are, you know, studying up. Perhaps you're getting ready to pass some kind of an exam or a certificate, take a certificate test, and you're not letting anybody know that that's what you're working on. Something like that. Or you know, these are just examples. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Hermit, clarified by Temperance. We have the Moon. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Sagittarius, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I think this is a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. Right? We got a couple of, well, 3 repeat cards. This is a different deck. By the way, I use different decks for different spreads. The Hermit, the first card that came out, could be a Virgo. You know, but the Hermit is a card of somebody who is going through some kind of a thought process, going within, doing some soul searching. Temperance, clarifying, it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But Temperance, again, is a card of patience, right? So perhaps this person's wrapped their head around this, or perhaps they thought of the best way to impress you, the best way to tell you that they are madly in love with you, and that's what they're prepared to do. That's what they're getting ready to do, and that's what you're not expecting. Well, now you kind of do know what's coming your way because you just watched this, right? But yeah, like I said, it feels like they will exceed your expectations. Right? The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is a card of secrets, right? So again, I think they're secretly preparing this move. And here it comes with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. Lots of love. It's just gonna, for some of you, it could even be shocking. It could be a little bit overwhelming, right? Because again, both the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups are here. But, you know, I think you will be on board. The Two of Cups is here. Very, very similar energy to the Lovers card we saw in the first spread, right? The Two of Cups is also a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. And there's 2 people in the Two of Cups, right? Just like there's 2 people in the Lovers. So, yeah, I think you're going to, even if you're a little bit overwhelmed when you come back to your senses, you know, I think you're going to like what's happening. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.